Joshua's Spice.
Sigurd's beard! What a find!
Sigurd's beard. What was that? Should be under. I think it would be in consumables. It'd be in here. Consumables. What's it called? Ingredients. It'd be in ingredients. Too fiery, not for consumption. Too fiery. Orange, hidden hatch key.
Looks like more of the Legionnaires sent to investigate the lighthouse.
Stay sharp, or we'll end up the same.
Looks like Madora's HP is bugged. Better not go.
Back on my feet again!
Back on my feet again.
Back on my feet again!
What's this hidden hatch key? What do you do? Lucia and Malleus. What are you guys doing here? Lucia and Malleus. Who the devil are you?
Tense and dugongs, you nearly startled me out of my boots.
Ah, thank the seven. Lucia, it's the Source Hunter. We're not going to die on this haunted cliff after all.
Who's dying? We're just resting up. The calm before the storm. Those ghosties at the lighthouse won't know what hit them.
About the ghosts.
There's certainly something fishy happening. The light shines sure as the tides, though there's not been an attendant there for nearly 2 decades. Our platoon made a pact with Selenia. We'd check out the lighthouse, and if we made it back, we'd get a ticket home.
What Selenia failed to mention was that it wasn't just the ghosts at the lighthouse we had to worry about, it was every savage skeleton on the way there and back too. When we started, we were 7. Now, Lucia and I are the last alive.
That's alright.
Survival of the fittest, I say. We're just here marshalling our strength before hauling into that lighthouse with our swords blazing.
Survival of the fittest.
Ha! Marshalling our strength indeed. To be honest, we've been shaking like chihuahuas, praying for a way out of this mess. And it seems the 7 have sent you.
Ah, Malleus, your dignity's in a puddle at your feet. As for me, an honourable soldier and servant to Rivellon, I'm not afraid to ask nicely.
Yes.
So, what do you say, Source Hunter? Will you check out the lighthouse in the name of your comrades in arms? If Selenia sees the place cleared, we'll be on the next ship out to Sicil and back to our families.
Not to worry, I'm happy to do this deed.
You'll go to the lighthouse and straighten matters out, yes? Well, let
Yep.
us know what you find.
We met, they're part of an expedition, they want us to investigate the lighthouse. What's going on here?
I'll make a fortune selling the book rights to my autobiography, The Last Legionnaire.
Yes, well, give me a moment.
Sturdy wooden chest.
Shut tight!
Well, that didn't make a difference. I wonder if we use... Hey! Get a few more. A few more equipment. 54. Give it to my ball. It's not worth it. One-handed, 9 HP. In grit. Divinity. Strange cave.
The further we go, the more bodies we find moved around.
We must be closing in on where they were headed.
Did I check this area? It's a one looking suspicious bush right there. Oh wow, it just gets all nice and day around here. Alright, let's continue to the lighthouse. Oh, getting close to leveling. Getting close. Getting close. Oh my god. What is that big thing? The ghoul that guards the lighthouse. The ghoul that guards the lighthouse. What the fuck is that? Target too far away. Enter. Warm. Flash fire! Can't see target. Oh shit! How much is this? 2 AP. Chilled. Chilled. Enter. Lupine horror. Oh my god. There's a lot of them. Gonna be a tough battle.
Rise from your grave! Sodden all the way to my boot soles.
Undead lupine horror. Oh yeah! We all just leveled. Okay. Battery ram. Lots of fire. Knockdown failed. Alright, let's get out of this fire. Well, All we have to do is just cast a rain spell, but we need to keep attacking. Let's see if I would. I don't know if that was the right move. Whoops. 6! There we go. That should help. Stunned, yes! How much to attack? 5. Warm. Nearly there. Let's position you right here. Woo!
I'm on fire!
She's on fire.
Feel the pain of my stain!
AP. Stunned. Go. Oh, Scarlet's dead. Attack. Poison. Fire and ice is poison. That's interesting. Now we just need to resurrect. I'll get out of sight. Go, Scarlet's back. Back with some more Scarlets. There you go. Silver arrowhead. Log, tooth. Unidentified dagger, couple ring. Clobbering time.
What's that beam?
Cannot learn. Avatar of poison. Lighthouse. Apple juice. Oh my god, what is that? Samson. Better save. Outdated executioner. Samson. Empty bottle. Got plenty of those. There's a
The
chest here.
ship, the waves. The ship, the waves. The cold, wild sea, the ship, the waves, the cold, wild sea. And I, the maniac in the darkened lighthouse. Oh, dearest Desdemona, I see your eyes before me still. Were that I could drown in their endless azure and end this torment.
Didn't Jan have a ring? Let's identify. Pickpocketing and lore master.
These walls, my home, my hell. I may have died, but my guilt lives on and on.
On and on.
What's this? Living eyes that can see the shape of death? Avert your gaze, wanderer, for you are looking upon the phantom of a murderer.
Tell me about yourself?
Samson was my name, a long time ago. I know not why upon my death I became a ghost, doomed to haunt this tower. Perhaps the gods heard of my crime and stripped me of my rightful place in their eternal realm. If so, their punishment was just. Each night I wake the flame in the lighthouse to repent for my wretched sin. That indeed is the tainted title I must bear, and deservedly so. For 15 years ago to the day, it was that I sat atop my lighthouse, the flame unlit, and watched on as a pitiable ship crashed upon the cliff and got devoured by greedy waves. Deliberately had I foregone to do my duty. Willfully did I condemn every soul aboard to a salty sleep on the bed of an indifferent sea.
Why did you do it?
Why did I commit this act of blackest horror? Jealousy, anger, the bitter anguish of a broken heart. Those are the ancient ills that drove me to madness. Desdemona was on board, as I knew she would be. My wife, the delicate beauty of whom I was sure, was betraying me with her friend, the dashing Falada.
Falada.
Possessed as I was by the demons of envy, ire, and torment, I decided that if I had her love no longer, only death could take her for his mistress. And so I sat here, coldly and calmly, as I delivered them both unto the deep. Yet no sooner had the water closed its spuming jaws around the perishing vessel below, that the extent of my offense dawned on my beleaguered mind. Overcome with guilt, I sought escape through the hangman's noose, but rest was not to come. Skeletons roam the lands, restless as my troubled soul, but shall not find their lair here. Some scuttle by now and again, but most of the time I reside here in solitude. Solitude and silence.
This guy's not connected to the undead problem. He's got his own issues.
Another betrayed soul. It is weakness that he weeps for her. Her death was deserved.
I agree.
Speaking of deserved deaths, will you can it? Or do I need to can you?
Yes, Medora. Do can him. He talks a lot. Jahan, you talk a lot. We met the ghost who admitted to purposely sinking the ship that his wife, Desdemona, was aboard. He's a tortured soul indeed, but he seems to have nothing to do with the undead. Originally just information for sure. Alright. It's clear. Better go back. These guys want to talk.
Quite a story that ghost had to tell. Not every day one hears about a lighthouse keeper sinking ships just because his wife proved to be unfaithful.
I, a pitiful creature, torn up so badly by the loss of love that it led him to commit murder. I almost feel sorry for him.
Yes, I understand. Despite his heinous act, one can't but commiserate with his plight. Nothing more bitter than love undone.
Yes. Forgiving +1. Immune to curse. That's the end of that.
Yes, well, give me a moment. I'm just,
How did it go? Don't spare any details. We need to make a full report to the lieutenant.
Oh, they're all dead.
Indeed. Now there's a story worthy of an audience.
So, let me get this straight. There's a ghost inside operating the lighthouse, and you managed to do away with the bad beasties at the base of the thing. Sounds like a job well done.
Yep, yep.
and I'm sure Selenia will be thrilled to hear we did it. Another triumph for Legion Daring Do. And if this doesn't buy us a ticket home, nothing will.
Of course, take the credit. Celia. Who's Celia? I think that's it. That's it for this lighthouse. There's a chest up there. Oh! Hello. Hello? And turn. And turn. Sometimes it's wise not to spend AP right away. Maybe in this case we might have to with Scarlet. Let's stun you. Oh my god. No. Let's step back, step back, step back, and turn. And 3 AP. And turn. I want to kill that mage. Yes. Come in, priest. Come in. 29. Gotcha. Frozen. 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 Yes, come closer. Come closer. That's right.
A million tiny pieces!
Burning failed. Uh-oh, someone's getting too close.
As hot as the hell you will soon inhabit!
Oh. This person's getting in the way.
Dynamic force!
Dynamic force. Too far away. Oh, there we go. Stunned. Target is too far away. Missed. Good. Missed. Missed. Swordsman's running away. He's like, I regret this decision. Not enough action points. And turn. Get rid of that guy. Need health? Nope, we're good. 2 AP. We can do it. Who should I freeze? Just any of these archers. Stop them from attacking. And turn. Gotta kill that priest. Absorbed. Ricochet. Warm. Enter.
It's hopping all the way to my boot soles.
Charge the champion. Oh, I thought that guy would have been dead. Swordsman. Get rid of that fire surface so we can utilize Madura. Close combat. Yeah, let's get it. Enter. Oh! Critical hit.
Welcome you.
Another victorious battle.
I can take care of that injury.
I think I already read this. Exact, yep. Treat poison, go, first aid, wood, generation scroll.